Bad Dog is a third-person game where it's all about causing as much destruction as you possibly can as a dog. On top of this, there are shades trying to take over the world, and it's your mission to stop them. Wreck things with style, build up your combo points, and destroy shades that inhabit objects.
Hey guys, my name's Cody Reinhardt. I'm going to be talking to you guys about the game's mechanics. Bad Dog has the player biting, barking, and digging in order to get to different areas to cause as much destruction as possible, all while trying to stop the evil shadows from getting stronger and out of control. The more destruction a player causes, the stronger their dog will become, allowing them to destroy bigger objects. Players can also find food that allows them to bark and chase shades out of objects too strong for them to break, and the more food that they eat, the stronger their bark becomes. During these last 4 months, I definitely learned that what we think is going to be fun isn't really the case when we actually build it. When the first iteration of our game came through, we wanted it to be a destruction game but allow players to hide what they did so the dog's owners would give them more treats at the end of the level. After trying to make this hiding mechanic work, for a few weeks we eventually came to the conclusion that the mechanic itself was actually fighting us from creating the game we actually wanted to make.
Hello everyone, my name is Tucker and I'm the one that came up with the pitch for the game Bad Dog. The game that we have now and the original pitch are pretty similar, but a few things changed throughout the creation of the game. We added in shades as an antagonizing force, we created multiple levels for the player to have fun in, and a leveling up system that the player goes through while playing through the game. We also got rid of the original idea of combining objects, power-ups, and the inventory idea. Alongside learning how to be fine with ideas that I personally thought were great being taken out of the game, the big thing that I learned is how to create node-based layouts and create challenges within areas that the player must interact with to get further into the game. The most challenging part about this was creating unique experiences for the player in each area, like the trampoline to get to the fourth part of level 2, or the kitchen area in level 1. This was useful as it made each area different from the rest and its own memorable area.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Ackerman, and I would like to take a moment to talk about some things that went well during development, like when we made many changes to the original pitch and expand upon those changes, as well as things that were in the original pitch, especially when we added the concept of shades to drive the player forward and changed the way the player destroys objects by using horizontal mouse movements to shake them around. In this project, I had the opportunity to contribute to one of these decisions by suggesting that the shades have 3 hit points and move around instead of multiplying and staying in the same place. Through these experiences, I have learned to always share my thoughts and ideas with my team.
This is Rustin, the team lead for Bad Dog, and I wanted to mention a few things that didn't go well during our development process. Our asset creation pipeline is by far the worst aspect of our game. The many ways that the rigid body interactions can go wrong in Unity's physics engine meant that we were constantly adjusting or rebuilding our breakable object assets. The display cases in the first level are a prime example, and at one point they were climbing up walls after the dog interacted with them. We only got the display cases respecting the laws of physics again within the last month of development. They were one of the first ones that we created. Another problem area we discovered during our development of Bad Dog is that Unity and Perforce do not always play nicely together. While there's a learning curve for simply using Perforce, we encountered crippling problems the 2 times we updated Unity to the latest build, and it took several days and learning a lot about how Unity maintains and serializes assets before we could get our project going again.
Hello, my name is Joshua Dotson. I am a game developer on Team Bad Dog, and I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the interaction system that we have in place in our game. One of the cool features of our interaction system is that all of the interactions are mapped to the same button, which allows the player to focus primarily on just having fun instead of trying to memorize which button to press. Another cool feature that we have is the bite interact, which allows you to pick up objects and physically shake the mouse to break them. So this creates a more tactile connection that the player has to what's happening on screen. I'd have to say the biggest challenge for us was actually getting our destroyable object system to work nicely with Unity's physics system. I learned that making a game fun on purpose is very difficult and usually takes a lot of time and testing in order to make sure that our mechanics are enjoyable to the player.